See some huge impacts that happen throughout the book, including at the age of 14, I was molested on a school bus. But there's very huge impacts that also happen throughout. You definitely want to pick it up on my website. It's CandaceCrear.com. But you'll see the ebbs and flows of life and things that happen throughout my life to me, where it's classic disappointments. And I am slowly but surely bringing myself down inch by inch until God steps in and says, no longer. You've been at the bottom long enough. It's time for you to make a decision. And so you'll see that trend in my life and what really happens, because I really try to play the perfect role. I really try to put on this mask. And it's very important that we understand as fatherless women, we try to put on a mask. You tend to think it's all right, I'm fine, let it go to the side and that type of thing. But really, if you do not address fatherlessness head on, it is affecting every single part of your life, including your journey in business. When you're actually working with a supervisor, you may have much, much more friction with your supervisor. Fatherlessness is extremely, extremely important. I mean, close to 50% of children live without a father. And in the African-American community, we're talking about 72%. So it is huge that we understand that it is an epidemic, but more importantly, how do we get over it? How do we overcome it? That's the most important part. And this workshop is called Living, Leading, and Letting Go. It is going to be such an exciting event because, for one, you're going to be surrounded by fatherless women that you are going to be able to get to know. And it's always important in this journey that you have that type of support, where you know somebody that actually understands who you are and what you're going through. I didn't have anybody. All my friends, they grew up and they had both fathers, so I can talk to them. I wanted to bring together women that actually all have the same issue, where we can support each other and get over to the healing side. This specific workshop is really all about talking about life issues and business issues that we as fatherless women have, but we are going to gather the tools to actually overcome them. So it's not just a gathering to say, hi, I met a new friend. You're going to come home with things to do so that you can actually further your life and further your future. It's all about healing. It is very, very important that we understand that. And really, sometimes we think we don't need healing, but you also don't understand of how many layers that you've packed on time and time again, just trying to get through every day and fight through. Understand what is happening with you as a fatherless woman, and challenge your way of thinking, challenge your way of doing things, challenge your independence of really talk about independence so much and really waving that specific flag where we know you're independent, but here's the kicker. You're an independent woman, but you also need healing. You also need encouragement. You also need to have a friend there that you understand that will support you. And so this workshop is so important that we actually get those tools, manage those tools, and really use them throughout our continuous lives. Actual workshop will benefit So Love, which is a nonprofit organization that seeks to show the love of God around Dayton, Ohio. Not only are you supporting yourselves and really grasping the tools that you need, but you're also supporting an organization throughout the community that actually supports the community. So it's a win-win event. But go to eventbrite.com and really get your tickets, because
I'm familiar with So Love. I know that they'll be having a sock drive. Are you encouraging women to bring socks that day as well?
Ashley Browning, who is actually the organizational owner of So Love, she will be there. So for sure, bring out your socks for sure.
Great. And I know that is a great cause. They really do spread the socks out in the community, and it's, you think it's a small thing, but it's something so important, especially for our youth.
You need to own who you are, and the fact that whatever you say is your truth on that piece of paper. Do not be deterred from writing your truth, because in essence, if I wouldn't have wrote my book, I've had several people come up to me talking about how much it's encouraged them, how, you know, I can't believe you wrote this. This is my story. Thank you so much for helping me get over. I mean, I've had so many testimonies where if I wouldn't have wrote the book, then I wouldn't have done my job of really helping people change their lives. And it's very, very important to know that you have a purpose to help people change their lives, whatever way it's supposed to be.